Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today I'm playing some more SimCity 5, the Cities of Tomorrow DLC. And today we're back in mining Pistan, which is the new little town that we've set up in order to basically reduce the deficit we have in our major city, including providing all the sort of things like oil, raw materials and other rubbish that we need. So basically today we're going to be carrying on. We're going to be expanding our city quite considerably just to make things a little bit better for ourselves. Hey man, mining Pistan is looking pretty futuristic. How much more futuristic can you make it though? How about you plop some futuristic buildings like new futuristic parks or hydro pumping station? I'm gonna keep saying futuristic. Futurize. Not quite the same. Some more buildings and I'll throw a chunk of change your way, what'd you say? Good. Yes, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Right, okay, so a few issues that we've got. Everyone's having a massive spaz because they want me to build everything. However, what we're going to be doing is... Actually, yeah, parks are probably a good idea. Thank you, game, for putting me on the right track. We're just going to go for pure high wealth. I really can't be bothered with all this other rubbish that we can do, so we're just going to do this. There we go. I'm going to put another high wealth here, because why not, and another one over here. Not enough simoleons? Oh no, what a shame. I forgot now that we don't have this ridiculous unlimited power supply that I have. I mean money supply that I had in my other city. That's fine. Okay, so this is going to be put down the police station. Oh, okay, no, it's Maxis Man. Fine. Yes, we'll do that eventually. Not really my priority at the moment. Thank you very much. Now, ParkyGames. Mexico is always looking to expand, and mining Pistan looks like the perfect city to sell Omega. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, well that is the whole point of this city, so thank you very much. What we're going to do is, we are going to continue expanding our road system. So we're going to have medium density like so, and if the game will let me, I'm going to continue with this really wonky, weird pattern. Because why not? I never said I wanted this to look beautiful. Okay, so we can now actually build the academy, which is fine. And there's another quest over here. The empty land near us is enough space for an arcology. With an arcology, we can move lots of workers, shoppers and students out to live in new arcology. Arcology. How many arcology times? How many times do you want me to say arcology? Silly people. Right, okay, so let's put down some more of this, as we now can. Right, everything's fine. Now, I need a bit of direction. I'm not exactly sure what I was doing. I think for the time being, before we start any of the other specialist stuff, we just need to make the city as big as we can and basically maximise the amount of room we have, which is fine. How many times am I going to say fine in this episode? It's good. It's better than me saying it's rubbish. So there we are. Okay, so our income is slowly going to keep going up. We want to probably expand this a little bit more, though it's probably not the, the biggest deal in the world. Yeah, to be honest, I think we just need to carry on expanding these roads as we were doing. Let's do that. Get the guidelines, please. Thank you very much. And we'll expand this to here. Right. And then for the rest of the episode, I'm basically going to wait. I'm joking. Right, so what else can we do? Have we even got any of this down? I can't remember what we put down where. Oh, we did put this down. That's good. Got enough power, we have just enough power and enough water, we've got plenty of water. Right, okay, so out of these, we can't do any of that yet. Education, I was thinking I might move my education buildings from the other city here, but to be honest, yeah, says it all. Okay, right, what's this? Let's get our specialisation up. So, one of the things that we're going to need is a drilling rig. An oil well, which we can actually just build at any point, which is interesting, and it's going to cost 37,500. Certainly something we can grow towards. And aside from that, I've never done a mining city before. I've never even touched any of this in all of the time that I've spent playing this game, so it's actually going to be interesting for me as well, which is nice. So then we've got coal mine and ore mine. I think what we need is the ore mine. Not too worried about coal. So that's 22.5, so we could put down this one first. I mean, that's a bit more within reach, isn't it? And of course, aside from anything, that's going to give us a lot of income and also stuff to export. And in order to export it, we need the trading post, which is 10,000. So actually, we could put down that now. And why not? Let's put it down over here, shall we? Where there's just enough room. So there we go. Right, so we've got that. Now we need to expand this eventually, and the way we need to do that is to put down a crude oil storage lot, and also a raw ore, and also a freight shipping. Right, so that's what we need. And then just for now, because I need it anyway eventually... Oh, we can't afford it anyway. It's probably a good thing before I spend all of my money. So there we go. So that's one big job done. So that's going to eventually export to... If we... No, that was the wrong thing to click. If we click on this, we can now export... this. There we go. Export, export. So that's basically what we're going to be doing for this entire thing, which is wonderful. So that's that sorted. Now we just need to actually worry about... Thank you, Mountain, for completely screwing up the camera angle there. Now we need to just worry about actually producing the raw ore and crude oil, which is fine. We'll eventually get there. In the meantime, I'm going to slowly continue expanding the roads, which is incredibly boring. But we're going to have to do it, so you just have to deal with it. I don't enjoy doing it either, so don't worry. Okay, so that's a major road built out. I think we might just expand this over here as well, because we're eventually going to need to. And in the meantime... Oh, that was the wrong road, wasn't it? To be honest, I probably do want that to be a big road like that. So that was actually a good mistake. Unfortunately, we are going to lose these buildings for the time being, but to be honest, I'm not too worried. So, let's connect this up like so, and then we will eventually... we can, I know it's a bit expensive, connect that up there, which will aid in the flow of traffic as well, which is always a nice thing. And then we'll put down some more factories, because that sounds like fun. Oh, we can't, because... oh, wow, good job future planning of myself. I literally put that just where the road needs to be, which is probably not the best idea, but in the we're going to get rid of that eventually, so we can just leave that for now. Okay, so this is all going to be factories. It's going to be blowing over the buildings, which is lovely, but I don't care. People are going to have to deal with it, including you as a watcher. I know it's rubbish. You don't have to complain at me in the comments, although you can. It's fine, I'll just not listen to you. Okay, so this can all be commercial along here as well, which is probably a good idea. And we're going to eventually... Can we put down more parks in the meantime? Down another park there, that seems like a good place for it. I don't want to put down too many of these parks, they are going to reduce our profit, but at the same time I want to just quickly futurise everything and expand. So, whatever. And also, this is going to give us the high wealth, which is incredibly useful. So thank you very much, game. And also, in terms of increasing the amount of people here that are actually living, what we could do is increase the density of the roads, which is obviously something I'm going to need to do as well. Which is fine. I love having this fresh start, but at least it's not a complete fresh start. We're doing this in order to produce the things for our main city, which we will probably go back to in a few episodes' time. But this is all just a little breakaway, so we can actually do better and get to the really high-end cities of tomorrow buildings and other stuff, which is what we're really aiming for. So, let's put down some more of this. See if we can expand it like so. And we'll put down the next road along here. God, road is so expensive, it's ridiculous. Oh god, no, we want those guidelines, please. So there we go. We'll put this along here. Almost got another arm ready. We're actually getting a lot more profit now per hour, as you can see. So really, it's just the time bomb of, putting down all this rubbish like so. And by rubbish, I mean houses for people to live in, which is very mean. Right, so let's put down some more of this. It's the road episode, everyone. It's very enjoyable. Hey, you just wait. We're going to have some cool shizness going down in this place. Got $1. 1 simoleon, even. So well off. Yes. I'm thinking I'm going to put just another main road that goes out across here. Just because we need a bit of interconnectivity of these roadways. Which is fine. We could probably even do with another major road going through the middle. But, it's fine. It's going to be fine. Do this. I have a feeling that we're probably going to have commercial demand coming up very soon, so we could even just convert one of these next strips just to commercial, which would be probably sufficient to our needs, to say the least. And aside from that, really we just need other general services such as buses and other gubbins that really didn't really want to put down, but that's fine. Okay, so this is 20,000. I could do with at least a fire station, because we don't really want our trade depot and everything else burning down horribly, which is a consideration to have. And how much was that? It was... well, we might as well actually just aim for that 20,000 on the raw ore, and then start exporting it. Exporting? We export the ore from the mine. What's wrong with me? Oh dear. Right. So one more tick over on the hour and we should be able to put this down. We'll be able to expand this eventually as well, which should be very useful indeed. And as you can see, typical house on fire already. That whole road's probably going to burn down, but I don't really care. So there we go. Right, so raw ore. Yes! Oh god! You have to. I did not know this. You have to place it in the bit where the ore is available. Well, sucks to be these people, because I'm going to bung it right down on top of their houses. Now, where's the max here? I think it's just there, and to be honest, that's fine. Whatever. So we've got this, and another ore shaft, an ore delivery truck thing. Hang on, let's speed this up whilst we're looking at this. As I said, didn't even know that, because I've never played this style before of City. So this production rate increase of 24 tons per day. Okay, this probably seems like a good idea to have this. And we probably want some ore delivery truck garages as well to take it over to the trading post thing. Seems like a good idea. And what is this? Augmented ore shaft. Rip that raw ore out of the ground and faster, blah blah. Extraction division at Omegaco HQ, active in the region. Oh, okay, so that's going to take a while to get to, but in the meantime we can, of course, just put down the vanilla ones of these. So that's 24 tons, this is 48, so it would actually be worth having those, but to be honest, that's fine. So where the hell do I... oh, I see, we just put it here. Ah... this is what I mean. Honestly, I've never done this before. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Probably doesn't matter. I can just delete these roads if we need to. And as I said, I wasn't going for the best layout, so all you noobs are going to call me noobs. You're a noob for being a noob. You silly people. Okay, so that's good. We're going to have at least some coming out of the city. This should... yes, here we go. 3.3 crates of freight, so we should have that exporting to the other city, which is wonderful. What we could do with is some more delivery trucks as well, but I'm not really prioritising those as of yet. Now what is this? We can increase our ore extraction and delivery rates if we edit our ore mine. Take a look. I already have added a bloody thing on. Well, whatever. We'll put down another one of these, and actually, as you can see, it probably would benefit us just to delete this road back here, which is exactly what I'm going to do before we get too far into the building of this city. So there we go. Unfortunately, that is going to disconnect our power slightly, but I don't care. We're going to just replace a road like so to get that energy flowing again. Oh god, that's not even what I wanted to do. What am I doing? Oh dear. Oh well. There we go. Whatever. So useless. Okay, so this actually needs power, which I'm assuming is now just completely buggered. Yup, it is. So we're actually going to need to add more power in, which is fine. Whatever. So that should... might need to add another one of these. Let's speed that up in the meantime. Yeah, we're going to need some more. So what I'd like to do is to remove this small one and replace it with a big one anyway, just because... I don't know why the game gives you a default small one. I'd rather it just gave you none, but whatever. Right, so let us pray. Let us pray that this works. Let's get rid of this and put this down. Can we not put that down? Because that other one's still there. Go away! Thank you. There we go. Looking back, I can actually say that I did not put this wind turbine in the best place. I mean the wind power plant in the best place at all. But at the same time I don't care. Whatever. Deal with it, bitches. Deal. And we'll put this down here so we can expand this a lot in the future. And we're actually going to need to put down another one of these, which is a bit depressing. But that should be enough now, and it should sort out our power problem. In fact, I'd probably like to just save enough just to put down one more, because I'm not really comfortable with a 3.7 megawatt excess in the meantime. I feel as if we need at least one more down. So there we go. Right, so that should be plenty. And actually, this has actually been planned quite well. We've got quite a nice amount of space here that we can fill with power, which is very useful. Right. So, as they were saying, a delivery truck would be useful. So let's put down a delivery truck garage. And we'll put that down over here when we can afford it, which will be imminently. So yeah, guys, tell me what you think. Do you like this concept of this secondary city to get us through to the final stages of the main future DLC? I mean, there's not really many other ways of doing it, aside from shoving it all in one city. But to be honest, like, I'd rather just split it and have a more well-designed main city, if you see what I mean. So I don't know. I think I'm doing it the best way, but do leave your feedback in the comment section below. Tell me what you think. Am I doing this in the best way possible? Probably not, but it's fine. We won't mention it. Okay, so we'll put down one more of these. Might as well max out the delivery of this whilst we can. And then we'll move on to the trade port and do the same in terms of the delivery trucks. And then it'll be fine. In fact, do we even need a delivery... God, tongue twister. Do we even need the delivery trucks in the trading depot if we're not importing things to factories in the area? Surely it's only these that we need, which are going to the trading post. Is that how it works? Oh, damn. I'm going to put it there. Okay. In fact, I don't... Hang on, let's have a little look at this. Okay. Increase the rate at which you can send resources from the trade depot to manufacturers and consumers in your city. Okay, so we don't need those. Right. Well, it's good that I looked that up then. Right. And then aside from that, really all we need is a better one of these, because this is rubbish. Ah, there's an upgrade available. Wonderful. And actually, this is exactly what I needed, a Department of Utility, which actually we're going to be using in the other city as well. So wonderful. So that's sorted out another problem in the other city, which was of not having a better sewage plant. So there we go. We're getting things done. We definitely are. And in fact, we could probably go back to the other city right now and sort that out. In fact, I think I'm going to. Because why not? This is what it's all about. Let's load it. This will be the last thing we do today as well. So, but this is a big thing that we're going to be doing. So that's wonderful. Very happy with that indeed. And then we can go back to the other city and start importing even more. And actually we should be seeing a bit of an increase in the importation of goods, or importing of goods. Let's just make up loads of words whilst we're at it, shall we? And hopefully that should help us here with the Omega Co. Right, God, this city is just lag central, honestly. Right, so Department of Utilities. We're not looking at that, though. We want... Actually, no, we are looking at that. We want this. Sewage treatment plant. Here we go. Where are we going to put it? Have we got enough room in this poor area? We will do once we delete... Once we delete that road, we will. Not enough simoleons. Okay, let's speed this up quickly. We should be able to put this down over here with no problem. If we place it about here and then delete the road behind it, we'll have to move that water plant thing, the water tower. But that's okay. It doesn't matter too much. Right, hopefully this money will actually go up. A lot of people said that my money will not actually go up in this city at all, which is a bit of a pain. And as you can see, it is draining. It's because we're importing goods. But, you know, maybe I'll just do this next episode. Sorry to get your hopes up at the end. If you enjoyed the episode and want to leave your feedback in the comment section below, please do. And leave ratings, because those particularly help my channel out and let me know that you're enjoying this series. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Awkward, goodbye. Awkward.